commentators working across television, radio and online. Scan the QR code that's on your screen right now. You'll also see it on the bottom left of your screen throughout the programme. Do tell us what you think of the day's games. And of course, you can put some questions to our pundits, Ash, Stephen and Aaron. What a brilliant lineup we have today. Quick word on Chelsea. Fortnight ago, Ash, we were talking about Chelsea being title contenders. What's happened?
The Premier League's happened. This is football, isn't it? This is just what happens. Yeah. They crept up there, and I don't think any of us expected them to be sitting second.
Oh, what's wrong?
There's been a goal.
Been a goal. There's been a goal at Liverpool. Let's go there. Sarah Mulkerrins.
What a start, Jason, for the hosts. Liverpool are ahead in the opening minutes against Brighton. And it is one of their summer signings who did ever so well, came onto the ball after a defensive mix-up from Brighton in the area and just did well to fire it centre of the goal past Bart Verbruggen in the Brighton net. Liverpool are ahead already within seconds. Liverpool 1, Brighton 0.
One of you in studio just said that's a mad clearance. That is. That's exactly what I was. Those are the exact words.
That was Ash.
That's a mad clearance.
That's
great
the
minds think alike.
technical term for that kind of clearance. Yeah, no, it's just he's just turned inside. I don't know. I need to see it again, but it's the right back just turned inside, left foot. He's cleared it right into the middle of the box. Joe Gomez wins the header, and Ekitike, like all good strikers do, has gambled on the fact it might drop there, and he took a quick touch, great finish, great start for Liverpool. It's exactly what they would have needed and Arne Slot needed.
Superb finish. Well spotted, Stephen, by the way.
Oh, brilliant. I mean, the big thing was I was at Inter Milan the other night when Liverpool beat them, and the press from Liverpool was extremely good, and the press was great there. They scrolls in really well, and then Joe Gomez wins the header. But Ekitike, I mean, I watched some of his games last season. I thought he's quite raw, and when he finishes, he lashed at a lot of things. He's already matured straight away to a really good striker. I mean, the touch sits up quite high, but he gets his knee over the ball, makes sure he's getting it on target, because often them chances can fall to you very early on in the game, and you waste it and you think, I'm not going to get another chance. Well, he's finished that one emphatically. Brilliant goal.
Brilliant start for Liverpool. Brilliant start for you guys. Thank you so much. Right, leaders, Coventry City in the Championship have scored 25 goals in 9 home games this season, but they had a wobble in the last 2 games. Can Bristol City cause them problems today? We're underway. Stephen Wyeth.
It's Coventry causing the early problems, Jason, but the visitors will certainly hope that December's delivered a sign of Coventry frailty rather than a mere blip. Frank Lampard was manager of the month in November again, but it's only 1 point from 2 games since the 5 wins in a row that earned him that accolade. Like Coventry, Bristol City were a top 6 side last season. They've also had a draw and a defeat this week. However, they are trying to correct a longer running slump, losing half of their last 8. The home side has started on the front foot. We've still got the pre-pyrotechnic smoke in the air, but it's Coventry 0, Bristol City 0.
Stephen, thank you. Lincoln City, as it stands in the League One table, because they're 1-0 up thanks to Jack Moylan, they're second in the table. Right, Kim Hellberg has described his squad as the perfect group to work with, as Middlesbrough look to make it 4 wins from 4 under the new head coach. They're at home to informed Queen's Park Rangers. Rob Law.
Yes, Kim Hellberg's style of play at Middlesbrough has already been dubbed Hellball by fans who have been blown away by the impressive start to life under their new head coach. 3 games, 3 wins and 8 goals scored. A win this afternoon, and the gap to leaders Coventry could be as narrow as 2 points. QPR, impressive run of form themselves, 4 wins from 5 as they look to climb into the top 6 with victory this afternoon. Luke Ayling, Alan Brown and David Strelets all come into the starting 11, while Clark Salter replaces Steve Cook for QPR, just his 3rd start of the season, and Roman Burrell starts against his former side. We're underway at the Riverside. Borough already gone close through Tommy Conway, who was denied by a sliding Jimmy Dunn challenge. 0-0 at the Riverside.
We've got a goal at Walsall, Shrewsbury Town in League 2. Nikesh Rugani.
And it's gone to the leaders, Walsall, and it's that man, Daniel Carney, once again. 11th goal of the season. Ball played into him, edge of the area. He turned, he unleashed a thunderbolt off the underside of the crossbar. A fantastic finish. More than 1,200 Shrewsbury Town fans have made the trip here to a ground where they last won in December 1993, when Mr. Blobby was top of the charts. And they're all back in their seats now, not making much noise. Walsall 1, Shrewsbury 0.
Good pop trivia. Love that. Millwall and Hull City both going well. There was a big dust-up in Millwall's game at Ashton Gate last weekend. Sam Asher is hoping for a calmer afternoon at the Den.
Good afternoon, Jason. Well, if nicknames are anything to go by, I'm expecting a ferocious affair. Lions versus Tigers at the Den, two teams in form and right up for it today. Millwall are rapidly becoming promotion candidates, fourth in the Championship, having won 3 out of their last 4, but Hull come here in full confidence, having dispatched Wrexham in midweek. Victory here would take them within a point of today's opponents. In terms of chances on the pitch, Kramer and Ivanovic have come close for Millwall already. It's a really good game here at the Den. At the moment, it's Millwall 0, Hull 0.
Thank you very much. A couple of goals to bring you up to date with in the Bundesliga. Wolfsburg are 3-1 up against Borussia Mönchengladbach. Heidenheim 1-0 down against FC Pauli. Inverness 1-0 up against Hamilton. Mitchell Robinson with the goal there. Dumbarton have the lead against East Kilbride. And as we told you earlier, Walsall have that lead against Shrewsbury Town. Right, Ipswich Town boss Kieran McKenna says it's hard to acclimatise to the Championship after relegation from the Premier League. Today they got a Leicester City, who also went down from the top flight last year. John Bennett.
And Leicester have some making up to do, Jason, in front of their fans. The last home game here was a nightmare. 2-0 down within 4 minutes in a dispiriting defeat to Sheffield United. Since then, they have picked up a win and a draw on the road, but there's still a tense, uneasy feeling around this stadium, which Ipswich will be looking to exploit after 2 impressive wins in a row. Jack Clark and George Hurst back in their 11. One chance so far, Steffi Mavadidi with a curling shot just wide for Leicester. Leicester City 0, Ipswich Town 0.
Look at Hull City. Sam Ashew.
Oh, Millwall 0, Hull City 1. Jason, away side picking up where they left off on Tuesday. It all comes from Mo Balumi. He finds space on the right-hand side. It's a brilliant cross from him. It finds Kyle Joseph, who just couldn't miss. Tigers are roaring. Millwall 0, Hull City 1.
Thank you very much indeed. Birmingham City looking to register consecutive league wins over Charlton Athletic for the first time since February 1980. Charlotte Richardson.